this is why I like our Gen Z Congress people. They don't pull any punches as they're speaking. They don't pull any punches in just telling it like it is. And this is what Maxwell Frost, a congressman from Florida, Gen Z, did. And I want you to listen to this segment here about the immigration detention centers, what we should really call the gulags, or you can call it by whatever name you want. But what it is, it's a place where we are taking away the human rights of a lot of people. Check this out. We'll take it on the other side.
Breaking news that's just happened within the past hour. The Washington Post is reporting under this headline: ICE declares millions of undocumented immigrants ineligible for bond hearings. This is a new revisited legal position on detention and release authorities from the Trump administration. They're saying that anybody who came into the United States illegally is no longer eligible for a bond hearing. And that might sound like a technical bit of legalese, but what they're saying is that that means millions of people who crossed the border into this country, came to this country illegally, can be arrested now, and have no right to get out. It literally could mean millions of people to be incarcerated indefinitely for the duration of any of their immigration proceedings, which can take months or years. Lawyers are responding to this by saying that this could mean the incarceration of millions of immigrants who came here over the past few decades, not people who have just arrived recently. I know you may or may not have had a chance to absorb this since this news just broke, but I wanted to get your instant reaction to it.
No, I saw it, and it's a complete perversion of a law and long-standing legal standard as it relates to detention. You know, for about a century in this country, if you are an immigrant, you're someone that's undocumented, and you're going through a process, maybe you've been arrested or detained, you're able to bond out, you're able to go back out in the world, continue to work, continue to be with your family as you go through the legal process. And that's been the standard for a century. In 1996, Congress passed a law that would essentially introduce this concept of mandatory detention for certain people, saying, well, judges can't give some immigrants the ability to bond out if they're a flight risk, if they've committed a crime, they have to remain detained. Now, the Trump administration is saying, well, that 1996 law applies to everyone, and it doesn't. They're completely wrong. And actually, this has already been settled in court in Washington at a detention center in Tacoma. So this will be litigated, but this points to something bigger. They want more people behind bars. They want to incarcerate more people, and they want to ethnically cleanse this country of certain types of immigrants. Because here's the thing. They're not going for every person here that's undocumented, because when I was in that internment camp in the Everglades, I didn't see any Europeans who overstayed their visa. I saw nothing but Latino men and Haitian men. And as we look at these operations going around the country, they are targeting specific types of people, and it's the type of people that look like me.
Now, this is clear. I love the way he said, what we are seeing here is ethnic cleansing. And it is true. If you take a look at exactly how this administration is performing, what they're doing with ICE is they're looking for people of color, people with an accented set of color, and putting them in these gulags, putting them in these internment centers. As someone had previously said, why aren't they in Little Italy? Why aren't they in Little Russia? Why aren't they in areas where we know there are a lot of undocumented Europeans, undocumented Canadians, undocumented folks of European heritage? Maxwell Frost nails it. This is ethnic cleansing. And for him to be able to personalize that and say, what I saw in those cages were people like me. And that's all he is going to see in those cages. People like him. A Latino or a black man. A Latino or a brown guy. I mean, it is shameful that we are building up. We are making it seem normal to do what Hitler did. We are making it seem normal to repeat the Holocaust, if not as bad as the Holocaust, but to repeat that with what we're doing to people in these internment camps. And I mean no disregard to what our Jewish brothers and sisters had to go through at all. At all. I understand. But what I'm saying is this is the ramp up, folks. This is the ramp up. And our Jewish brothers and sisters, our Black brothers and sisters, or Latino or Chinese brothers and sisters, everybody need to get on board and defend our citizens and our immigrants now.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.